100.5 KATT. I am Cameron Buchholtz here with Chris from Trapt. What's going on, man?
What up? Just hanging out at my place, getting some stuff, put together. I'm always a work in progress and just excited for this weekend's shows. I mean, that's what I do for a living. And I've been sitting in the house for, I'm just like you, just like everybody, for months and months. And, I think that we've done a couple shows so far. They were fun, but these two are going to be our headline shows, and we're excited. And the fans are excited, and the hype is up, and we're ready to rock Friday, man.
Nice, man. Yeah, you're going to be playing out in Chickasha at Legends, and so you said it's headline. So this is the first headline show you guys have done since March?
Yeah, March. We did a bunch of sold out shows. Late February into the first week in March, and obviously that's when it started really doing its thing, and we're shut down a week later, and so it's I'm grateful to be able to go out there and have venues that want to, and people that want to go out there and have a good time.
Right. And what was your experience playing the few other shows that you played in the meantime, the festivals and such?
We did the Sturgis show. It was cool. Our job was we opened the show, so we had it's a huge campground area, and the stage is big, and then the place where you like the grounds is massive. It's like a huge area, and like the miles of campgrounds and stuff. So we started making noise at 7, and people came on over, and by the end of our set, it was pretty packed. And I know. Throughout the rest of the night, it was there was this bunch of like girls that kind of danced to rock music and fire. And,
yeah, the fire twirlers, just the full festival thing.
That was right after us. So.
Nice.
We had a good time.
Now, when's the last time you played around Oklahoma City? Because I can't even recall. I know it's been a while. I think at least 5 years. I want to say.
Yeah, it's been a while, so I can't wait. I know we have a lot of fans that have been waiting for us to come for a while, so couldn't be a better time.
Nice. And you mentioned before we got started recording that because the show is on 9/11, you're going to do kind of a sort of tribute thing as part of the show?
Yeah. I mean, and those are the law enforcement, the first responders, are the first people out there, doing what they had to do in New York City, and I think it's a great day to honor those kind of people, especially with the heat that law enforcement as a whole have been taking. I think it's a great thing that we can do, and the venue's totally cool with it, and so we're grateful for that.
Cool. And now you guys are kind of out or I guess not out, but starting to get out supporting the latest record, Shadow Work, which must have been pretty weird to release during this time. I mean, it's all the things that you probably normally did to release an album, you're not able to do.
Oh, I know. It's like we'll never release an album without having like a tour, because we had in 2016 we had the Make America Rock Again tour. That was awesome, and we put a record out. But it's still doing great. We're completely independent. Our Facebook page is probably the main place that we get our music out to people and what we're about and all that good stuff. And glad we have that. But it's great to be an independent band, say what you want to say, and not have people in your ears telling you who to be.
Yeah, and that's probably a big change from 18 years ago, because you were.
Yeah. I would never be able to speak freely and openly when in 2003 when Headstrong was gone. I mean, they would have just taken it off the air, I'm sure. But I mean, that was a time where you don't even know what you could say that would have offended anybody back then. I mean, now you never so many people will get nailed for this or that or canceled for and it just definitely was not like that. Headstrong was hitting, and not even like more. I think if it was like 7 years ago, or the media started really playing up the race stuff and fitness against each other. I mean, I try not to involve myself in that. Like I know so many African Americans, and I'm a half Mexican guy. I know plenty of Latinos, and it's like I get along with everybody, and they get along with me, and I just that what the media says that America is inherently racist. That's in all the white people's DNAs, and it's like you're just accusing people that and pissing them off, So I hope that the sanity returns, in November.
Now, with you kind of being so vocal and active on social media, your Facebook and Twitter and stuff, do you ever worry that maybe that overshadows the music?
Yeah, hold on. It's the
You're good.
there we go. Well, of course, it definitely can overshadow music, but this is a year that it's just really important year, and we're not going to have another chance at electing somebody who doesn't need other people's money, or just as imperfect as his personality may be, he just does what he wants to do. And I think all the bonehead calls that have been made over the last 20, 30 years have been made because the special interest groups want these politicians to make them. It's not like what the majority of people would want. So all the stuff that Trump's doing, like pulling troops out of Iraq and Afghanistan, I mean, that's what a lot of people have wanted for a long time, and he's doing it. And you still have people bitching about it. It's so funny. But this year is just too important, So I mean, there's plenty of other artists out there bashing the guy and pushing the BLM ideology on everybody, and for weeks and weeks and weeks, and saying protests are turning to riots are fine and all that kind of stuff, and excusing that stuff. And I'm just here saying what I have to say, just because no one's saying it. So
Sure.
If other people were saying it, I wouldn't need to say anything. If the media didn't give one side and one narrative all the talking time, and that wasn't pushed down everyone's throats all the time, like if people in bands and celebrity and stuff truly just didn't get involved, then I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, I think as an artist, I think regardless of if you agree or disagree with someone, I think as an artist, those things are personal, and it should be. I hate the people that are like, the shut up and sing type people.
Yeah. I mean, it affects us too. I mean, the COVID thing. And I mean, that's when I first started coming out and talking about it is, I saw COVID. I saw, everyone bashing Trump and like, almost like it was his fault and everything when he shut down everything into January, and people were calling him xenophobic and racist, and you don't go off to Chinatown. It's all good. Don't listen to Trump, and it's just like one thing after another, but he weathers through it. So, I mean, I don't know. I know I couldn't do that job. So
right.
I'm glad there's somebody out there who like lives for that and lives for like making the tough calls and staying up late and figuring out what we got to fix. It's cool.
Gotcha. Speaking of overshadowing the music, let's get back to the new record and the upcoming tour. I'm assuming you've got a lot more dates kind of planned sporadically, right? I mean, are they coming together in a touring form, or is it kind of just weekend flyout stuff right now?
Yeah, pretty much right now, because there's still so many promoters that I know that are like, it's kind of up in the air. Mm-hmm. We should have a Houston show October 3rd with Johnny Poole and Puddle Mud and Hinder and Sick Puppy. So I hope that goes down. But I don't know how open Texas is or whatever. But I know Oklahoma, all good. So that's
we're able. Yeah, Saliva was played the venue that you guys played, I think, last month. I wasn't able to make it out to that show to see how it was, but I'll be there Friday. And awesome. But now on the record, was it pretty much done pre-COVID, or were you sitting on it for that little bit of time, or was it their work?
Make It All That was the last song, and that was basically written in the middle of February, right before we went off on a week and a half long tour. And then we had to stop because it took COVID and all that. So that was the last song, but a lot of it was written and recorded the year before, and even a little bit the year before that. So it's been in the making for a while, and but I mean, we wanted to get this out, people, just to give some people something to listen to, and while this is all going on, and not having a tour to support it is one thing, but I think that being able to give some fans something when we're all sitting here bored and wishing we could go live our lives was okay.
Right. That was actually going to be my next question. If there was thought to delaying and just holding on to it until.
But we just a lot of fans were like, we gotta hear it,
Mm-hmm.
and we wanted to know what they thought of it. And so, but we're gonna be releasing a deluxe version to digital outlets October. We'll probably have a lot more tour stuff going on October, November, December. So I think it'll be good. We're gonna have season stores too. So.
Mm-hmm. And how much of the new album are you going to be playing this weekend?
Probably about 3 songs.
Okay.
So definitely gonna play all the songs that KATT has been playing over the years, and just all the fan favorites, and then definitely gonna throw in 3 or 4 new ones in. So it's the set we did last month. Both of them were great. It was just the set list and the flow. So can't wait.
Nice. I mean, after 7, 8 albums now, that's got to be pretty difficult to put together the set list at this point.
Yeah, man. You got to kind of rely on the fans. You got to be like what songs from our catalog that that if we start playing a little more or showing a little more on Facebook, will people get stoked on it. And it's cool to have the streaming platform, because you really see which songs are kind of going to be fan favorites before.
Right, even city by city.
Yeah, you can. So it's really cool to be able to do that. It's just a whole different ballgame now that you can really give fans what they want, and you can ask them and they can tell you.
Well, cool, man. Well, Chris, I appreciate the time, and stoked for the show Friday nights, and we'll just see you out in Chickasha at Legends.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. See you there, bud.